If EFT tapping works at our past learning events and looking them at as though they're movies, we can say that a cinema house has floors and floors and floors of movie viewing rooms. So when we go into those rooms, we're watching a movie, and we tap on our emotions and our reactions to that movie as it runs, right? Well, in Matrix Reimprinting, it's more like it's a theater house that we have, where behind each door is a live play with living people in it. You can ask them questions, you can rewrite the ending, you can find out what they're feeling and what they need. How cool is that? We can literally change the play so that we can change the learning. Now, this fits in with two very important psychological theories. One is called memory reconsolidation, and the other is called extinction. Essentially, regarding memory reconsolidation, what it means is our memories are actually rewritten each time we access them. So that means that every time we think about or remember a memory, it's actually rewritten. So the second part about extinction is that if enough of the opposite or positive learning that we truly learn by going back and rewriting that play, so to speak, that makes the negative learning extinct. And if the negative learning is extinct, all we have left is the reference to the positive learning. So in Matrix Reimprinting, what you do is you go back into that memory as though it's a play instead of a movie with real life people. And then now what you do is, like, the now you goes into the play and taps on the then you who is in the play and really there, and you make that little boy or girl feel better. So the first thing you do is you walk in and you tap on that little boy or little girl and make them feel better. And then what you do after you finish that, you find out what the negative learning was of that particular event. Because even if it's really big and grandiose, like I'm not good enough, in that particular event, maybe they only found out that they're not smart enough. So we need to find out, we can ask that little boy or girl, what's the negative learning? And then what we do, you say, okay, what needs to happen to change that negative learning to make it positive? And they tell you the little things in the play, and in Matrix Reimprinting we call them echoes. So the little you will actually talk to you. So that little echo of you will actually talk to you and tell you and answer you. I know you don't believe me, but if you try it, it actually works. So you ask them, you know, what would you like instead of that negative learning? What new thing has to happen so you can rewrite that play so that you have a positive learning? And they answer you, or you get a general idea. Here, sometimes you have to be careful that you're not putting your own stuff in there because, you know, after a few years, we've analyzed this a couple times and we figured this is what you should be learning and this is what should happen. And that's not always the case. Sometimes the little you just wants to be proud, or just wants mom to walk in, or just wants something to happen, you know, that's different. They necessarily don't want daddy never yelled at them. They just want to stand up for themselves. So you have to be really careful and listen to the little echo. So then what you do is after you let that go, you truly see and feel that new learning. And you reimprint that new play with all its feelings and pictures and learning and joy and colors and everything else. And I'll show you how to do that. So to be clear, what we do here, there are goals. First, you find a past event that bothers you. Then you close your eyes and you freeze that picture, that play, and you're going to go in and introduce yourself to your little self, and you go into that picture and you talk to your younger self. And you say, introduce who you are and say, I want to tap on you. And then you start tapping on your little self to make him or her feel better. That's the first thing we do, is want to go in and just make them feel better. That's traditional EFT. If somebody's upset, tap, 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 you make them feel better. Then what happened, after everything gets calm and all the aspects get a bit calmer, after we tap on them, we find out what bad thing was learned. that I'm stupid, or that I can only whine. If I whine, it's the only way I can get attention. Whatever it is, you find out what the negative learning was, and then you say, okay, to the little self, what would need to happen to make the opposite be learned instead? And then you simply make it happen in this play, really feeling it and really seeing it happen. And then when you have this brand new memory, you re-imprint that new picture and memory. It's just important, very important, that she answer. Because even if it's only been 2 weeks, you're going to have, I wish I'd done this, and I wish I'd done that. Okay, and that's hindsight. So she's the one sitting on the beach. Okay? She's the one that's going to tell you what she would like to happen.
Well, she'd actually like me to stay with her, and then the two of us are going to cuddle on the beach and just sit there and enjoy each other's company.
Okay. She answered really quickly. So I'm just going to test that. Okay, can you ask her and take the time and say exactly what you said and ask her if that's really what she wants?
Well, what she really wants is Vin Diesel to join her, let's be honest.
Well, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that first.
On the other side.
Okay, let's do that first. Come on in, Vin Diesel. And the both of you are there, right? Is that okay?
And I think an angel, she'd like one of her guides to come.
Okay. Okay. You gonna hang out a bit with Vin Diesel, or is it time for him to go, or he's gonna stay around?
He can probably go.
He can go. Was she able to feel how cool it was to have him there? Because that was really fast. Was it just
okay,
funny?
no, let's
hang out with that?
it was.
Well, let's re-imprint that fake thing.
Okay.
Okay? All those feelings of how cool that is, and all the excitement.
Oh my God.
Okay? Just bring that on down, right through your head. She's getting embarrassed.
Well, I'm actually imagining what it would really be like to have friggin' Vin Diesel and I'm getting really hot.
Let's re-imprint that, baby. Just re-imprint that.
Oh.
Pull that down through your head, all through your body.
Okay.
Okay, what's happening too is I'm picking up a bit of like a relief, because she's been trying to hang on to being alone for so long, and it's okay. Is that true? Is that your feeling? I saw her. How did I know that? I saw her shoulders relax. She took a breath, and so she's feeling some kind of, I'm not alone, because her echo had been holding on to, I can do this by myself, and I don't want to. Would that be true?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I saw all that.
It's very uncannily true.
Okay. So we're going to go back to re-imprinting. The good, happy excitement feeling and the release feeling. Can they go together?
Yeah, it's just a feeling of peace.
Okay. Let that go down through your head, all through your brain. Let's do this slowly. All through your head.
Okay.
And down your body. She's way ahead of me. Out through your hand.
Sorry.
That's okay. Out through your hand into the matrix. Okay. And I just want to hang here for a minute, because it's a peaceful kind of strength, and it's different than what you were feeling.
Well, it's okay to be by myself.